Hi, this is Lee from Eurocrane Australia. Today I'm going to be introducing you to the Valind range of theatrical hoists. We have one for you today that we're going to take apart and run through with you what some of the features are of this hoist. So I'd like to introduce you to the Valind SR5. Alright, let's start with having a look at some of the external features of this hoist. We've got a black carburized chain. Valind have got an interesting feature which they call limit flux. Now, limit flux is an externally adjustable limit switch, which is very, very easy to go and adjust when you're on site. And if you've got a beam which has got hoists set at different points, you can actually go and set the hoists up to all pull up together, even though those lift points are at different locations. Quite simply, you move the stopper down to where you want the limit to be, and as the hoist comes up, there's a sensor that's in the top of the hoist, and it will go and pick up the location of that stopper and pull up the hoist at that position. If you want to change the location of the limit, simply raise it or lower it to where you want it to be, and that's your set point every time. And that works in both the raised limit and also with the lower limit. Outside, the outside corners of the hoists have got the bump stops on them, carry handles, which tuck away. Now these I've seen the test reports for these, and these handles will withstand 1 ton of weight before they'll actually fail. So in service, they're not going to break. So now we'll go and open up the hoist and we'll have a look at what makes it tick on the inside. Removing the ends on the hoist is very simple. You simply undo your 4 bolts that are on the end, and the end cover pops straight off. And that gives you access to your brake and also to your pigtail connections. If you're going to a different site, you need to change the pigtails, say from the 2 plugs that we have here to say a 6-pole or a 16-pole multi-pin plug. You simply slide out your gland plates, unplug your connections, and plug in your new connections back in. Very quick, very easy. Clutch adjustment is off of this adjuster nut here. The brakes are permanently adjusted. You don't need to disassemble the brakes in order to go and check them. You've got a measurement hole here. You take a measurement with the end of a vernier caliper, and that will tell you what condition your brake's in and when it should be replaced. The gearbox on this hoist is filled with oil and it's sealed for life. There's no need to ever open up the gearbox. And as a standard, the hoist will come D8 ready, which means you'll have your double brake. So I've taken apart the far end of the hoist just to go and show you the contactor assembly. The contactor assembly on the SR hoists is a complete unit, so if you need to go and replace a component, you replace the whole lot. Now that may seem a little bit wasteful from a parts perspective, but from a time perspective it's simply brilliant, because all you need to do is just to unplug everything. The hardest part about replacing the contactor assembly in one of these hoists is taking the cover off, and even that's only 4 screws. So very well thought out. It all just slides back into place and tucks away nicely. Thanks for watching. If you'd like any additional information on the SR range of theatrical hoists, visit our website www.eurocrane.net.au or give us a call on 1300 78 1980.